Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast, another match day watch along. This is match day 10 of the 24-25 season, and we are away. The men are away against Newcastle. This fixture stirs up a lot of unhappy memories from last year. If you remember, you remember, you know, whatever we'll say. Just a bit of a recap in this exact fixture last year. St James's Park, first defeat of the season. Some will say unfairly, some will say we were conned, if you will, by match officials being blind and allowing things to continue to happen. That led to Newcastle's goal. And yeah, we weren't good on that day, don't get me wrong, but we didn't deserve to lose. It was a 0-0 all over it, and a poor official effectively basically decided the game in the end, which kind of annoying. In the long run, basically, and you're going to lose us. We go on to lose then said title by a point or two, and that this result could have changed the outcome, so to say. But hey, no grudges and all that. This is our chance to get our revenge again at St James's Park, like we did a couple of years back. Previous, we avenged a result from the season previous and things like that. So. You never know, it could all change today. Teams are in, by the way. I've got the teams up on my screen, so bear with me while we do this. There we go. We've got David Alea in goal. Thomas Partey is starting at right back again, which is interesting. Ben White is available. He's in the match. He's in the match day squad. As you can see, he's on the bench, but they're not clearly they've taken a precaution. They don't want to force him back, and then there's more issues basically down the line. And then we've got Saliba, and Gabriel makes his return. Shock horror there. After what was said on Monday's press conference before, Preston, this isn't a surprise to me. I'm happy to see it, and it's fantastic. And obviously Timber again still playing, starting as well, getting his minutes back underway. This is a busy week for him, but we bring it on basically. Look, there's a great, for me, obviously Partey aside in terms of, obviously he's not his natural position, but three out of the four playing their natural positions, I'm happy with that. Declan Rice and Moreno in the midfield pivot. Bukayo Saka, Martinelli and Havertz are the forward three, with Trossard playing in the Odegaard role again. And then on the bench, you've got obviously Neto, White, Kivior, Zinchenko, Lewis Skelly, Jorginho, Sterling, Jesus, and Ethan Nwaneri. A few already in the chat already. So, Country says, finally recovered from Preston away. What time did you get back in here? Out of interest, what time did you get home? There's a long trip. I know you live in the up in the Midlands and all, near the Midlands anyway. Close to the Midlands in London, anyway. So that's still a fucking trek. Fair play to you. Like a BX in the chat. Obviously, Country says afternoon as well. Pete's in the chat. Big up, Pete. How you doing? Having a good day so far. Early start as well. Morning as well from the Arsenal Misfit as well. So all the usual suspects. Liam will be joining us as well. He's got the link. He'll be joining us very soon around in and around kickoff. For this one, this could be an obviously interesting one for him as well, because I think he was a part of the stream as well. Yeah, I'm trying to remember now. Was he? I know Colin was. This might have been around the time he might have not been available for fitness reasons. Trippier's literally doing the most unprofessional thing in the world and basically saying hello and high-fiving all the England players from an Arsenal perspective. Keown, part of the punditry team as well. He's been a busy boy this week. But yeah, in terms of the team, I can't really complain about that. Not one iota can I complain. Let's double check a few things. Don't know what's going on there, but okay. Yeah. So now I'm going to stop the sharing for now, so I'm actually going to close it until Liam comes and get his thoughts on that. There we go. Bring myself back into full frame. But you know what? So I'm happy with that. I think we can still good enough squad. We've got decent depth this week as well. So worst case, we can go to the bench in certain circumstances and change things if we have to. But again, going by what we saw last week as well, and against Liverpool, again, with all due respect to Newcastle, a far superior team compared to them. Which honestly, when Newcastle took over, I didn't think this would be the case at this point now. I thought they'll be kicking on now, sort of, but whatever, there's stuff going on, and yeah, that's a very interesting matter at Newcastle. Their ownership, they're already tapping out by the sounds of it, looking to pull back, which is bizarre. It's a shame Newcastle, because Newcastle fans don't deserve this bullshit. But hey, I think we can do a job. I think we get if we, as long as we, and that's another kick. As long as we are on it and we don't mess about, we go out there and we be professional. We can come out of this with a clean sheet, and I think we can win this. In my opinion, I've gone for a 2-0 score. In my score prediction, 2-0 win for the Arsenal. But that's down to us doing our coming out. As an kick up, coming out and just being professional and doing our job, and not letting Newcastle and the potential atmosphere at St James's Park be a issue for us, basically. I used to live in the Midlands now for work there. I live in Country, makes sense last year. Oh, okay. Either way, but my point is, either way, it would have been. It was still a hell of a trek. Even if he still lived in the Midlands, it's still a hell of a trek to go from the Midlands to Preston back to the Midlands. Not as much as back to London, but yeah. At least he got back safe. That's the main thing. Anyone that's gone to they did go to the game Thursday. I heard about 4.5 hour trips and all that. So fair play to you. And obviously we got the 3 points. We got 3 goals, 4 goals, 3 goals, 3 goals. One year he's scoring a screamer, a worldie, which is again shocking because it's an Arsenal player, goes under the radar, the media, shock over there. Got back from Preston Thursday afternoon and went straight to oh my god, afternoon as well. Oh my god. Fair play to you, as I say, fair play. He just spent you've been spending recovery time. What time you had free time you've had to recover, basically, is fair enough. I'm assuming you've not had the firework issues that yet again. I'm having round here. Yay. Oh, Rosie's in the chat. Rosie being Rosie. How you doing, Rosie? Anyway, hope you're keeping well. Rob, don't worry. Rob will be here. He's on his way. As soon as he hits backstage and he gives me the thumbs up, he's ready to go. He'll be coming in. Don't worry. Yeah, big. I was that saying you're playing. Are you playing tomorrow? Are you playing today? Is a semi-final for you today or tomorrow, Rosie? For you guys against Motherwell, the old Scottish League Cup. The one tournament is literally done and dusted in fucking weeks of it starting. Basically, I don't get why they had to mess about with that set up of that tournament, because obviously that used to be a thing in terms of League Cup final, fall the same weekend as the English League Cup final and all that. Like the FA Cup does, the Scottish FA Cup does, same weekend, this, that, and the other. Oh no, let's mess about with it. Let's do group stages starting in fucking June. And then effectively, once the group stages are done, it's a quarter final, and then a semi final, and then the final, and the final's done by fucking Christmas. Let's be honest, it doesn't benefit for this Celtic. It doesn't. This Celtic win, it doesn't benefit anyone else, because we saw last season you guys won it under Clement, and fucking what sort of pushed you, given the confidence to fully go ahead and see out the job in terms of the league and come back there. They crumbled at the last second, and then they're just fallen apart completely this season. Jimmy Dodger is dodging his way. Okay, I'll hold that back for him. Don't worry. Well, Arsenal. Okay, cool. Well, all jokes aside, good luck on that. Hopefully, you do get a result there, because Yeah, it's not been a great start to the season for you guys, anyway. In comparison to your standards and all that. Yes, almost 12 hours round trip, but all worth it as I finally witnessed an away win. There you go. That's even better as well. Getting away, it's better. You just want a team going to an away game. It's worth it when you get a win. It's when you get the win, as you say, but when it's not, you're not getting the result that you want. You're just like that. You got you the trip back and this and the other to travel. It's disheartening. So disheartening. Catherine says, hello, I'm here. Totally did not just wake up. The thing is, you've got this tomorrow as well. Same time tomorrow for the girls. Oh, here he is as well, Thomas. Oh, Thomas. How are we doing today? I'm assuming these are playing either 3 o'clock or tomorrow. One of the two. I don't even know they're playing, but I'm assuming because obviously 12:30 games on Sky have all been shown. These didn't pop up once. My last day before Preston was first away season before last. So not last. Oh, May 19th. When we sort of gift wrapped the title in the end to Man City and went, there you go, there's a little bow on top as well. And it happened to be my fucking birthday. Another Rangers fan, he goes, yeah, see, Rosie, you're not alone today. Kim's in the chat, says, hello, Ryan, and the chat, hello, hope you're giving well. 3 p.m. against Rooney Ball. You're up against Rooney Ball this week. Oh, that'll be interesting. Oh dear. Good luck with Rooney Ball anyway. That'll be interesting for you to witness and go through. Right, we are minutes away from kickoff. Liver Flet's got, oh my god, she's turned on Leeds now. That ain't good. She's turning on the Leeds faithful of Tom. Oh dear. Hi Jade, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. Oh, it's early, but still. Remember that game your team didn't even try to score again? Yes, I know. I can never forget. It was my fucking birthday. How can I forget that? I knew at that. Let's be honest. We all knew at that point that City were going to win the league one way or the other. They weren't going to let up at that point, sadly. But I honestly thought it's first away. No, they've got something. Some sort of thought we just have enough. We'll be professional enough to just keep going and make Man City wait the extra 24 hours to work for it themselves. I was just went, there you go. It's like, you fuckers. Teams in the tunnel on my screen, by the way. Arsenal wearing this latest Arsenal retro range jacket. I say retro range, it's the Adidas original here, but anyway. Pink is in the chat as well. Oh, there he is. Live from the bar as well. Still braving the cold weather conditions. One sec.
Oh, that's a bit of a facial. I ain't well, mate, to be honest. I should be braving it out.
Why not indoors, keeping warm?
Because I've got Bobby and Billy, mate, and there's no way that we'll. Yeah. Absolute no chance. This is a big one, isn't it? This is a big one. We have to win this game, mate.
Revenge for last year is all I'm saying. After the BS of last year, that was over the line in our favour.
So I'll go to watching the iPad again because I've just realised, right, it's such a delay. I've got it on TV, but a delay is so more of a delay on TV than there is on air.
Well, teams are just coming out on my end now.
Yeah, teams coming out. They're out.
But yeah, you got Rose in the chat, so she said hello to the Jemmy Dodgers, by the way, earlier on.
Yeah, you know me, I don't like to promote biscuits anymore. You never know.
You never know, yeah. Oh dear. How's your Saturday been so far? So far, being so early.
Yeah, well, I've been shopping, been out, been about. Yeah, it's been an interesting one, mate.
Yeah, that's cool. What do you look at the lineup though? Partey right back.
Mate, we can't get fullbacks fit, can we? This is the problem. I'm assuming Ben White's not fully fit, that he's on the bench, but I will go back to a conversation I had at the back end of last season. And there was a reason why he played Thomas Partey at right back at the start of last season. And are we seeing it now in fruition? Like he keeps him there and puts Timber left back. Is that what he wants? Now he's got Marino and Rice in centre midfield. Just putting it out there, mate. Just putting it out there.
Yeah. Well, our kids are leveled up. Just got equaliser, okay.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a good team still, isn't it? And Thomas Partey did have a good game last week. So if you can carry on that form, then I think we've got a great chance of winning it. Partey has a good game.
Well, this is what I was saying. I was saying before, like this team did a job against one of the most informed team this season so far. Up the first 9 games of the season, Liverpool. I know it was at home, but based on another day and for fully fit squad, we would have won that game.
Yeah.
So really, you compare that to Newcastle, where they're at as a whole, not just this season, but as a whole. It'll be a tough game, don't get me wrong, but we should have enough to get over the line today. As long as our players cross that line and professional, they do their job.
And we don't rely on people like Gillett in the VAR box.
What out of 21 Premier League match officials, what are the odds that match day 10 that an official gets to officiate in one way or the other the same team for half of them games, sorry.
It's not on. Like, mate, I'm sick and tired of talking about the geezer's name, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? We all know who I'm on about. The man at the top.
I've already said my piece. I'm not going to.
Yeah, it's not on, is it? It's not on, mate. And I'm bored of talking about him, to be honest. But the problem is, every time I say I'm bored of talking about him, I end up talking about him week after week.
Because if it doesn't involve Arsenal, something else happens. You're thinking, hang on, X, Y, and Z again. Absolute joke,
mate. It's an absolute joke, and sadly, it's not going to change. We're going to get outraged even more before the end of this season. I'm sure of it. Like,
of course
we're outraged every game, mate. We was outraged against Bournemouth. We're outraged against Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? We're outraged against Manchester City. We're outraged against Brighton.
Wolves, match day 1 with the older.
We're outraged against Wolves. How many more times?
And other things, yeah.
And you look at the sleep one again, mate, and then you look at that one the next day.
Tossen.
And then you look at Van der Ven and you think, this is now getting to the point. It's inexcusable. It's inexcusable. Like, you can't defend the undefendable. You can't defend it. You can't defend, right? That no other player's been sent off for kicking a ball away at the moment, right?
Yeah, they've booked for it.
In the whole Premier League. And then the same thing happens with a man, last man back. Now, the Tosan one, do you know what I mean? They could have slightly got away with it. But the Van der Ven one, mate, it's disgraceful. He's 30 yards from goal. 35 yards from goal.
Yeah, all was it? I think it was Eze? Whoever the player was that fouled, I can't remember his name now. If it was Eze or not. But either way,
it's unacceptable, mate.
All he had to do, because he's in front of the ball, he's in front of the defender either way. He's getting fouled. But all he has to do, if he's not getting fouled, is get control of that ball. Yeah, he's going away. He's having to go away from goal initially to get the ball. But as soon as he gets that ball under control, there's no one instructing him. So all he has to do is just turn and run at the goalkeeper and have a shot.
It's not acceptable, mate. It's not acceptable.
It's not denying a goal scoring opportunity.
Yeah, but it continues to happen, don't it? It continues to happen. There's always some kind of bullshit excuse, and then you got his mouthpiece, which is blatantly speaks to every Sunday night into Monday morning, right?
Yeah,
to bark his instructions out on Sky Sports News, and you're just like, mate, I don't like people go, I can't wait to listen to it today. You're having a laugh, in you. I don't even want to hear what the Toad's got to say for himself.
That just toes the party line. Like, oh, this is what I've been told. It's just what was it last Monday? He was asked. I can't remember who was asked. Yeah, it was about the Arsenal one. They asked Anthony Taylor at the end, another game. But every time and every game he was talking about on last Monday. So, Dermot, what would you have done? Specifically, what would you have done in that situation? Well, it's one of them. It's a 50-50. He diverts away. He doesn't answer the question because he knows.
He's another one. He's the SB category.
Yeah.
Last words bag. Do you know what I mean? You make the rest up.
Yeah. Read between the lines and all that. Yeah. Well, Newcastle going to get us underway by the way.
Kicked off here, I have.
And yeah, you're about 2 seconds ahead of me then. There we go. Off we go. Come on, the Arsenal. No mess about today.
Up the arse. No, sorry.
yeah. Yes. Thank you said that that end bit because you know what this chat's like.
Yeah. You get a bit too excited.
Just a tad. Especially with Rosie in there.
Apologies if I keep coughing, guys. Fucking that's good ball from Rao. Go on, Saka. Right, burn him.
Go on, lads. Go on.
Oh, fucking That's what we got to do. Keep getting Saka on the ball today.
Yeah, just literally pin it to him. Even Martinelli gets it in form as well. Somewhat. Oh, go on.
Go on, Saka.
Take him on, come on. Someone help him. A bit of support would be fantastic.
I think that's what we're going to try and do. Try and pin him in.
Too bloody right. Last year we were too tentative and sort of played into their hands, really.
I don't know why we are as well. Like, we got the players, do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, we weren't paying adverts up top at that point, but which I think was a big problem, if I'm being totally honest. Well, good tackle there, Rice. Go on, Trossard. Trossard again. Oh, you should have played that out wide, mate.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to be kept, yeah. It's the scene here, yeah.
Play that out wide, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not going to score from there, mate. Like, he has to play that out wide.
Not from that position. Not on his weak foot, no.
Well, yeah, there's two defenders in front of him. Do you know what I mean? So, well up.
Yeah. Did you watch the FA Cup last night on BBC? Tamworth versus Huddersfield.
Who won?
Tamworth, 1-0.
They beat Huddersfield 1-0, did they?
Yeah. So that's nice little upset. That's why I love the FA Cup. You get their moments.
Sutton's tomorrow, innit? What time's that?
Sutton is tomorrow. I'll tell you. 1 sec.
Wait, it's like 2 o'clock, innit? 2 o'clock.
No, you're at home at 12:30 on ITV against Birmingham City.
Ooh.
That's what upset on the cards there, maybe. You've also
got the old Sutton boys.
You've also got Bournemouth versus Leyton Orient.
That's a good game as well, to be fair. Mate, what you look? Who was that? Was that Timber? Who was that?
Yeah, it's Timber trying to be fancy. He got caught out.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the old Man United new manager?
See you next year when we ask the same question of when is he getting sacked.
It makes you laugh, don't it? When someone brings someone in, it's like, yeah, this is the next big thing.
This is literally.
Fucking hell, attacking us, mate. Oh, we're caught here. We're caught here.
Steve a catch.
Good tackle, Gabriel. Was that Gabriel? Good tackle.
It looks like it. Yeah, good block. Fantastic block from Mark Gabriel. But no, what I've seen this week about all this media hype about this Amrong lad from Lisbon is the exact same word and the exact same hype that Ten Hag got when he came from Ajax. Oh, the style of play, the style of play, this, that, and the other. You know, getting playing some good football. This, do that. And look at that. And then within a year, his job was on the line.
Wow, yeah. I don't listen to the hype anymore.
No.
Because there's always hype when anyone comes in. Look at it's for most managers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's, with all due respect, it's all well and good him doing a job at Lisbon, and obviously you're going to deal with the cards he's been dealt with at Lisbon in terms of the pedigree and all that in the Portuguese league. He's making a massive step up in terms of club standing. He's making a massive step up. Can he handle them big personalities? How long before Bruno throws him under the bus, basically?
Well, you have to look at all them kind of factors, don't you? Like when he gets an injury, he has to put Harry Maguire back at centre back, or when he loses a couple of centre midfielders.
Yeah.
Is he? 12:30 in the morning, lunchtime. Being told to be quiet.
Who's that? Oh dear. No, just next time, Liam, we'll just go live at 3 a.m, set up some fireworks. That's okay, apparently.
Life's tough.
Okay, now. Tom says, breaking news, Amron has been sacked. Sorry, just practicing for 2027.
Yeah.
What I don't get, United fans are special. I give them that because they go, oh, it's new ownership. The ownership isn't new in the sense of the Glazers are still there. They own the majority of the club. The people that come in are just adding more money to the fuel. And you're just going, okay.
Let's be honest, mate. You can't do much right when you still got the same players. Do you know what I mean? The same players that have let United down time and time again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're still filled now at least 3 or 4.
Yeah.
They're still filled out at least 3 or 4 of them, isn't they? Like, let's be totally honest. Like Rashford flatters to deceive all the time. Like you said, Fernandes, right? You don't know whether you're going to get the good side or the bad side of him. Onana can be a bit of a liability at times, but then can be totally the opposite. And you start looking at them players, and then when you think Harry Maguire when he comes back in, like Manu's a good player, but like is his age probably just that little bit of inexperience, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
There's so many that they're all, and they're gonna need more transfer windows. Do you know what I mean? They're gonna need more transfer windows. How many transfer windows have they had? They've had transfer windows since about 2016. Do you know what I mean? But they go and buy the same kind of players. So they go and buy the Casemiro. Do you know what I mean? They go and buy the Varane. They go and buy the Lit. But it doesn't seem to improve them. No. The Anthony of this world, it's like they've spent a lot of money, mate. Like Pep Guardiola's right about them. They have spent big money, mate, and they may have spent the big money, but they haven't succeeded. Let's look at Wan-Bissaka. They bought him for 50 million.
Yeah.
Let it sink in. Where is Wan-Bissaka now? At West Ham, went for fucking peanuts compared to 50 million.
Yeah.
So you can still look at the managers as much as you like, mate. You need to look at people that are spending the money as well.
No, exactly.
Oh, fuck's sake! Yeah, so there's a lot there, mate, that needs to be changed still. Do you know what I mean? But it's not easy. Like they have struggled. They've found out the hard way, mate. It's not easy to go and get rid of players. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't just wave your magic wand when you start paying someone 150, 160k a week, thinking some other club's going to take them off them and pay big money and pay big wages as well for someone who's not performed for 2-3 years.
Well, like Tom says here, Since 2014, Man United have spent 1.3 billion on players.
Exactly, mate. Like they, mate, they should be literally fighting for the title season after season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we know Man City are a rare breed. We know how hard it is to overcome them, but do you know what I mean? They should at least be fighting for the title after spending all that money. And where they are, it's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. But I don't think it's all on Ten Hag. Don't get me wrong.
No.
He was negative. So when he starts coming out with comments about a game that happened last September in April, you're not getting that's going to rub off on your players. You're still going on about an incident happening in September. So I think he did have to go.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's the whole blame and the total blame.
No, the entire infrastructure of that club is inside and out, from top to bottom. It's literally rotten to the core. I mean,
if Foster don't really pick up his game in the first half, mate, I want Ethan on in the second half.
Yeah, but so because we're having the ball, we're having all the ball. Final third was just, and obviously he's part of it. We're freezing.
Come on.
Okay, what's Timber doing up there? Bloody hell!
Oh, just wide by Saka. I know. Yeah, that's a good run he's made there, though, mate. That is an unbelievable run he's made there. That's totally split. Do you know what, mate? It's a shame he couldn't get the ball onto his left foot because he had Martinelli clean through then.
Yeah. Tom says we owe Ollie an apology. He managed to finish second with that team. And that's without Anana and Anthony in the game.
Oh shit! Don't say
that.
Oh, good tackle. Yeah, he did. I would say he probably had less. Well, probably a bit of a less challenge from other teams at that point.
Yeah,
but
City weren't what they are nowadays, and Liverpool just getting ready to kick on.
But he still got him to second, so
yeah,
he done much better than what Ten Hag did for sure. All Ten
Hag did effectively is turn that in, because in the cups they turned up. Cup games they just
1-0 Newcastle.
Oh fudge! Yeah,
exactly. It's an absolute world class.
It's well to defending.
1-0 to this is what we had to do to keep these two quiet, mate. It's an absolute world class cross and a great header. But this, mate, we've had all the ball, mate.
That's what I'm saying. We've been so already.
Fucking hell! Like the cross is an absolute incredible cross. Do you know what I mean?
Here we go. Every fan in there.
But you know what, mate? He's headed that right. Thomas Partey? He's headed that straight back into him, and Thomas said that.
Yeah.
Like the cross, mate. You can't make. There's nothing you can't manage that cross. That is absolute world class cross, mate. There's nothing you can do about that, mate.
No. All you need, realistically, I know you need Gabriel to be more alert of what's around him, because he was a nearest defender and would cross come in. That's it. That's
the straight back into it.
Absolutely chuck their first shot and it goes in as well.
I don't like. Oh, anyway, I knew straight away, mate, when he hit that ball straight back into him.
Asking for it.
Oh, he's turned up, isn't he?
Of course he has. That's what I'm saying. Every rival fan's now having knocking one out of the sock. There's Ivan Toney's biggest fan as well. He's popped in. Imagine if we just been aggressive and gone and got Isaac in the summer. Imagine where we would be. We'll be fucking 1-0 down to Newcastle that way. Oh. What's up in there? One sec. Oh, bloody hell. I'm in there.
Internet went.
Oh, okay.
Just, mate, honestly.
Fucking get some. What do we got?
Like, you just see what they've just produced from a delivery, and then we produce a set piece like that.
Yeah.
Mate, just,
For everything this is my big gripe this season so far is this big reputation we built based on last season, our defence and all that. The goals we're giving away are pathetic.
He shouldn't header it straight back into him like that. That's where the problem. That's where the problem is. Like, in terms of what's happened after that, there's nothing. Oh my god, there's nothing in my opinion that you can do about it. Do you know what I mean? You can't do anything about that cross. The cross is world class, absolute world class, and the header is a world class finish. You can't do it. You can. What you can do is not header a ball straight back into him.
Yeah.
Just, mate, honestly, I'm really concerned at the moment. Like, we got the team and everything, yeah, right, and we just, I don't know, I'm just fucking talking now. We just find ourselves in fucking positions all the time. Give them a reason to defend now, haven't we, as well?
Well, let's just put a stat up as well. That took a couple of minutes ago. So, points dropped this season from winning possessions, and Newcastle's top of that list. They've dropped none. I'd love to see that 2 minutes after fucking conceding, mate. Thanks for that, TNT. We're being tentative now. We're literally shitting the brick now. Russ says what you can do is buy Isaac.
Well, yeah, you can, mate. Do you know what I mean? You can.
Yeah, well,
should have brought him at the time, mate, when he first was available. Problem is, though, we want to buy him now. We've got to spend about 140 million.
Yep. Plus, you've got to pay for success, though. Fuck it.
Go on.
No one. There's no one fucking there. Buying Saka, I mean. Sake.
But he's not the guy that we want to be crossing the ball into, is he?
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Ironically, it's the person crossing the ball. We wanted him in. We'd rather him in the middle, actually, not in that end.
Just fucking, I don't know, mate. I'm just fucking.
Some of these players can't say they're fucking tired because they didn't play at all fucking on Wednesday. Some of these lot. Some of them got a night off.
Go on, what are they? Go on. Our delivery needs to be better.
It was just hitting here for the sake of it. Fuck off, Bruno, you twat.
Oh, this first half's it's all been about fucking yet again our final ball, mate. Yeah. It's all final ball. We do everything to get to the final ball.
Switching off at the back.
Yeah.
Story of our fucking season, that is. But usually we wait till after second half to fucking switch off at the back, not straight away. Win it, for fuck's sake.
Oh. Go on, Saka. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Fucking good pressing there. Unlucky.
On for the Thierry Henry.
Oh, they're coming out on gas again, mate. We're stretched.
Yeah, they're going to suck us in and fucking do us on the counter.
They're stretched. That's a good ball. Oh. Can you believe your luck, mate? It's hit the corner flag and come back out. Fucking hell, mate.
Of course, yes. That same end as well. Would be that end. On that bloody line. You can't be dropping points like this. This is ridiculous.
Well, you're dropping points everywhere, mate. We're dropping points everywhere at the moment.
Literally.
Looks like we need a fucking another right back again. Fucking joke, though, isn't it? We look like we need another right.
Well, Tommy Essence can just fuck off in January. He's not. Again,
he needs to go, mate. He needs to go, mate. There's no point. There's literally no point. He's always injured.
We're paying away to someone. Yeah, we're paying away to someone who's fucking injured all the time. Plays the game, he's injured again. It's not like a little short-term one.
Mate, they're getting some lucky shit at the moment, though. Like that ball's shocking, and it's gone right through the middle.
Yeah.
My old next door neighbours, they're Newcastle fans, by the way.
This is the worst thing for you,
then. Oh, fucking hell. I just realised. You should give me a thumbs up, ain't today? Oh.
Granny, worry about League One next season. Worry about your own team, yeah? Oh, dear. You can't complain. He actually took his egg. There's a free kick. It was easy. You swiped, you caught him, it went down. I'm assuming nothing comes to this free kick because obviously you're about 2 seconds ahead of me. So,
well, I ain't been taken yet.
Is it not?
Okay. No.
Come on, Deckers. Come on, Deckers.
Oh, fucking, what a shit fucking cop, mate. What is that? What the hell is that, mate? Yeah, I'll be waiting for that.
Like...
I'm bored, mate. I'm bored. I'm actually bored, mate, at the moment.
I thought I choked to death.
Mate, we're getting done. Mate, it's going to go too soon, mate. I'm telling you. Jesus, mate. They're absolutely ripping us to pieces, mate, when they're coming forward. This ain't good enough. It's not good enough. This is not good enough, mate. Like, Timber's getting run to pieces by Gordon, mate. He's not getting anywhere near him.
No, he's
nowhere near him, mate.
Yeah.
Imagine if we had Gordon left wing for us.
Mm.
There's another fucking question for you. That would give you another one to chomp at, Tom. Another Premier League player. playing into their fucking. We're just playing right into their hands, mate. Right into their hands. Absolute shit all over the pitch, mate. At the moment.
Yep.
Jesus.
Fuck off, Isaac.
Fuck off to us.
Yeah.
Go on, Martinelli. That's better. There's no one there. Like, come on. Play it out wide. Play it out wide. Oh, my God, mate.
Oh, for God's sake. What a fucking force the issue now.
Oh, corner.
Do we think this will be a Bournemouth performance? Hopefully not. Otherwise, we can ask questions.
Not even that already, is it? Because we was 0-0 with 11 men. We're fucking with 11 men and playing like shit at the moment. It's final ball. Everything's final ball with us.
Yeah.
This end-to-end game don't suit us today, mate, especially as they're 1-0 up. We need a goal from a set piece or something, mate. Bloody hell. Oh, they're not the easiest team to get a set piece off, though.
Declan gets decent set pieces, for God's sake.
Oh, my God, what's happened there? Has that been clear of the line? How is it? Oh, mate, this is when you know your luck's out, mate. That's when you know your luck's out.
Just threw the body in the way and got no. Yeah.
What are you get Trossard off, mate? Fuck, what is he doing, mate? Honestly, he's been fucking shit.
Mate, fucking hell.
Get fucking one area on, mate. Someone who's going to go direct at him. Do you know what I mean? Fuck, he's just blocked it, mate. He's just literally put his back up and he's blocked it.
Oh, I mean, it won't be given. There's no way that will be given, surely.
No way.
Too close on the yeah.
There's absolutely no way it's getting given, mate. How's he got through? Oh, mate. They haven't woke up, mate. They haven't woke up.
No, they've all just jumped in and pulled on. How's that free kick? Fuck's sake. Of course it's a free kick. Wasn't a free kick, but give it. Fuck it.
Oh. Trossard lose that. He'll lose that. He'll lose it. He run it out. Fucking play. He mate, get him off. Get him off, mate. Honestly.
Oh, touch of the
he's run it straight out of fucking play, mate. Mate, he's not what we need in this game, mate.
No, we need Ethan. Literally, someone good.
He's not what we need, mate. He's not what we need. He's not. Do you know what? You can play him at home in that role, but this is different. He'll probably go and score in a minute, won't he?
seems to be a pattern there every now and then.
It's just shit, mate. Just what we just done there is just shit. But you know what? Is that Trossard again with the initial first ball?
Yeah.
It's just, mate, it's just shit.
There's no fault behind it. It just goes, there you go, have it.
It's just like, how's he even supposed to get that under control? Fuck's sake, man. I tell you what, everything's getting played at half a second slower than it should do as well. Every release of the ball, mate. So many games I've seen over the years like this.
Yep.
Corner.
Sort out these set pieces, for fuck's sake.
The thing is, mate, as well, like we've never really shown ability, right, as well, that when we go 1-0 down away from home, that we can win the game. We always like end up scoring first or winning 1-0 or 2-0.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? This is a different kind of test. This is the one that I'm not confident about. Oh, mate, honestly, I'm getting bored of it, mate. Like, what the hell is that again, mate? Again, what
was the point of that? I love getting up early for all this bullshit. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
The whole midfield, you're right, mate. The midfield is absolutely appalling this first half. Absolutely appalling.
I was about to say, let's be honest, they're all having shockers, let's be honest. Of course, spade is spade.
Like, that's a shocking ball from Rice as well.
Yeah. This is like, don't want you have it.
Go on, Martinelli. He's got no one here. He's got no one with him, mate. He's literally got no one.
No, he's having to run the byline and try and force a corner, basically, every fucking time. There's no one supporting him.
Oh, this is awful, mate. Honestly. This is fucking shocking, mate.
He's going to get booked for discipline because of ref basically was nowhere near the action, and basically we should have been a throw-in, but no. They've been warned. Toe the line, do as you're told, or else. Oh, he's gone again.
What's happened here?
I don't know. They were too busy showing a replay to see what happened. Here we go.
Oh, he's kicked himself, isn't he? He's kicked. What's he done there?
Oh, he's overextended. He's pulled something by the looks of it. Well, he's got.
He looks like he's. That's him done.
That could be a godsend to us, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He's like, mate, that kick's wild as well. That's a wild kick, mate.
Yeah.
That's a wild kick, man. He's got himself to blame there.
Well, he caught him. Yeah. He's just gone to hoop for the ball and basically, just caught the play. Or Owen said one of the two. Yeah, give him a fucking bollocking. Tell them all to fucking shape up, get in the positions and fucking do as they're getting told. And Trossard, if you don't shape up your off for half time.
Get your fucking hands out your pocket and fucking get one area on.
Well, BX is on the verge of tapping out, but he says, if we effing lose this game, I can't put any more faith in this project to win the league under this manager.
Game, mate, to be fair. Like, we can't to be a must-win, mate. This had to be a win. This is the problem, mate. This is the problem. Brighton, Bournemouth. It's the same things every season. We'll go back to Fulham last year. Do you know what I mean? We'll go back to them games, mate. Like, we're in this position, right? The actual position of not being top of the league because of ourselves only.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's a better ball from Trossard. Come on. Oh, Trossard! Mate, get him off, mate. Honestly, I'm done with it, mate. I can't fucking watch him. No. He's fucking awful, mate, today. He's awful. Mate, it's shocking, mate. That is fucking bread and butter, mate. If you're playing in that position, mate, it's bread and fucking butter. Get him off, mate. Honestly, get him off.
So far, that is the weak link in terms of Trossard. He's just been that bit shitter than everyone else. That's saying something. Fucking leg's gone numb.
Sometimes. Oh, mate, nothing's going fucking our way, mate, whatsoever this first half. I'm tired of the same fucking feeble performances, mate. From the same fucking players.
God. Yeah, Gabby needs competition, and that left-hand side, full-time competition, because he's just off a fucking cliff as well.
Mate, he's not good enough. I've been saying it for 2 years now. Well, a year and a half at least. Yeah. He is not good enough. Yeah, right. He's a player that you want coming off the bench. Yeah, right. Who can cause a bit of havoc. That's what he is. That is clearly what he is. Do you know what I mean? Like all this, like, oh yeah, he's going to come back into form. Well, when's he going to come back into form? When is he actually going to come back into form?
Over a year.
Not good enough. We needed to upgrade at least the striker situation, which I don't think was the priority. The left wing situation for me is a priority.
Or both wings in general. We need a backup for Bukayo as well. Couldn't keep putting on him every game, play every game again and again and again.
The other thing is Martinelli hasn't really got any competition, has he? Trossard's not good enough on the left as well. All right, he's not good enough week in, week out on the left. He's yet again another player, right, who does better when he comes off the bench.
Yeah.
But then sits there angry, yeah, right, when he don't start. Well, this is the reason why he don't start games, mate. Oh, we've given the ball away. It's not good enough, mate. First time. We have got, yeah, right, the perfect solution to bring on for Trossard, and he needs to do it half time, mate. If he's got anything about him today, mate, he brings him on at half time. He brings him on at half time, mate, because this is not good enough. Like, This is just not good enough. It's got the perfect solution. Got a good free kick, yeah. Yeah, again though, at the moment, and this is what done us like. I just can't see us scoring at the moment.
No. Oh, look, Joe Denton doing a Harry Kane and Havertz. Oh. How's your mate, by the way, Crystal Palace fan, after the draw?
Ah, he's starting giving me the big one now, isn't he?
I bet he is.
Told you, mate. I just, we had that feeling. I was like, we're going to get Palace in the next round.
This is at home, right?
It always falls when you got to play them at the weekend. It's like Chelsea had Newcastle, and Newcastle had Chelsea. Brighton and Liverpool did today after Wednesday.
Yeah. These ain't not trouble much in that period either because of that now. When they figure out when they're going to put the fixture in place now, because the Women's Champions League falls that week as well.
Do you know what? We just don't learn. We don't learn, mate. Honestly. This would be a bitter pill to swallow, mate. Like when you start the season and you go and win at Villa Park, and you go and win at White Hart Lane, and you should win at Man City.
Yeah. 7 points out of 9 from them 3 games, and then we're getting this.
We're not learning. We're not learning. We're not learning whatsoever. Do you know what I'd do? I think I'd make 2 subs.
Ethan for Trossard, for 1.
Maybe get Ben White on as well.
Partey, yeah.
Well, either him or Marino, put Partey in midfield.
Yeah.
He's fucking playing shit Partey as well. But he's not a right back, mate. He's not a right back. This is the problem. He's not a right back. Do you know what? It's a bit unfortunate. He didn't connect to him, old Bruno, weren't it? The way he kicked out there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How can we go from a performance against Liverpool last week to this? It's making Bournemouth look good, and that's saying something.
I'm just, mate. I see this season after season, though, mate. I see this kind of performance, season after season away from home. Like it's the same last year, mate. Apart from they've scored in the first half, we just. I wouldn't say we strolled around in the first 8 minutes, yeah, right? But we're not forceful enough. Do you know what I mean? That's the word. We're not forceful enough when we get into situations. And we're very much a team that has to score the first goal.
Yeah.
We're very much a team that has to score the first goal. And when we don't score the first goal, right, we actually become a bit clueless. We actually become a bit like, what do we do? Like, this Newcastle team ain't cut up trees in this first half. We have just been absolutely fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, go on, Martinelli. Mate, yeah, again, final ball is absolutely shit. I heard someone say to me his final ball's got better. Where's it got better?
It's hitting it in for the sake of it and hoping.
You just know, right? He'll get an advantage and he'll get on his man and he'll beat his man, but you know there's no fucking final substance to it. Absolute hell of a first half. I don't know what he yet. Here we go. Go on, Martinelli again. Yeah. There's no ambition to score a goal at the moment.
No. It's hitting. The ball does go. It's just hit and hope. There's no thought process behind it whatsoever.
That's, mate, yeah, again, it's shit. It's a shit cross in. What is that? You're a professional. Oh, mate, honestly. Make the change. Make the change at half time, mate. It's not good enough.
Yeah, it looks like we'll be lucky to hold on to third. The way we're playing this season, we'll be lucky to hold on to third. Come May.
Well, we're definitely not in the top two race at the moment, mate.
No.
And at half time here, mate, we're not in no race whatsoever, and we've got ourselves to blame, mate. We got ourselves beyond Man City, yeah, right, in a really good situation, and we're going to lose to Bournemouth. And then we go and squander a lead against Liverpool, which I totally understand. We had a bit of stuff go against us, yeah, right. But how many more times are we going to say that we're naive? We're just very naive at times. Like, even to the point, some of our red cards are just naive. Yeah. Like, it happens to us. It doesn't happen to other teams. But we go and repeat the same thing the week after. You know what I mean? We go and repeat the same thing the week after and do the same thing. Like, this squad, yeah, right, players should be doing better.
Yeah,
than
this
what
3 years down the line, yeah.
Performance is showing.
3 years into challenging, they should be doing a lot better. Let's be honest.
When we do use our speed, Misfit, there's no final ball, mate. Do you know what I mean? There's no final ball. That's half time. That's shit. Yeah. That's awful. Honestly, absolute appalling first half. Appalling first half. Well, there is that point, Rudy. There is that point that says to me, yeah, right. Do they believe now that they can't do it, and because they believe they can't do it,
they're just toners, yeah.
Like, there's no leadership out there.
No.
There's nothing out there in the first half. Do you know what I mean? There's no one who wants to take a risk. And we get ourselves into position, and the final ball's absolutely shit. Like, you see the difference between Anthony Gordon's ball in the first half compared to what we produced.
Yeah.
Absolute, with Sam Greenwood, 100% now, mate. We do need a big upgrade on left wing. It's pivotal. It's absolute pivotal, mate, that we need a left winger in this club. And dare I say it, right? If you couldn't get Nico Williams, I'll go for Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, he doesn't need time to adapt to you. Yeah, because we haven't got an out. With all due respect to Havertz, he's not an out-and-out striker. We haven't got an out-and-out striker to just play it through the fucking middle sometimes. And forcing through the defence. And the cross is just fucking, especially for Martinelli's side, shit. It's hitting and hoping, and it's just like, seriously, have some thought process behind it at some point. Set pieces today been fucking away from Declan. Since that goal went in, we have fallen off a cliff. Up to that point, 0-0, we controlled the game, gave them nothing, and then the second we give them something, they score, and in fact, we just fall apart. Trossard's been fucking woeful. He needs to go off. If he comes out in the second half, I'm going to lose my mind. The guy's clearly, with all due respect, in this squad, Trossard is a sub. He's a impact sub player for this squad at this point. And even then, that's got to be, you've got to use that wisely. But this is just beyond the fucking joke. Yeah, we've got a kid who's got his ball control, his ball to feet control is far superior to Tross at the moment, and we're fucking just, ease him in, we'll ease him in. No. Let's get to the point where we've still not got our captain back for over a month, by the way, and more. And you want to keep easing him. Let's fucking throw him in there, see what happens. We've got nothing to fucking lose at this point. Let's be brutally fucking honest.
Mate, it won't be acceptable if Trossard comes out in the second half, mate. Considering the game that the young kid had like on Wednesday, full of confidence, like he will offer such a different mindset to us going into the second half. And we need someone who's going to be a bit fearless. Like, there's a bit of a fear in this team, isn't there? There's a bit of a fear in this team when we go 1-0 down in games. And as I said before, mate, like, we're very, very good when we score the first goal. But when we don't score the first goal, we're totally the opposite. Especially away from home is where I'm pinpointing this at. And Trossard, for me, does not come on in his second half, mate, whatsoever. No. Does not come on whatsoever. He's I don't even know the word. He's literally
he's
exposed in
He's effective from the bench in this squad, nothing more, nothing less. The only games he should be really starting, he could have some effect from the start, is against the teams that are favourite, like the Southamptons at home and away, and with all due respect to Stefan in the chat, the Ipswich Towns and things like that, the teams that you should be battering out no matter what. ESR could be, this is what I said all summer. Shouldn't be letting him go. Shouldn't have let him go. And ESR at Fulham has proven my point. He has proven my point this season. Give him game time, give him confidence, put an arm around him. Look at what we're seeing from Smith Rowe. But no. Let's keep faith in fucking Trossard. And we lose our actual first choice left eight, and then go, oh no, we're putting Trossard, we're putting Havertz, we're putting this, do that. We had a perfectly capable left eight to come in and deputise him that would have had a run of games now, and we would have seen what we've been seeing with him at Fulham this season in terms of performances eventually. And guess what? We would have then seen the Smith Rowe we saw prior to his surgery. But no. The club knows best. Arteta knows best. This is where I do critique Arteta, because he does do fuck ups. He's not perfect. Contrary to what people believe, because I back the guy. Just because I back the guy, don't mean I can't call him out when he fucks up. we're 1-0 down we're literally 1-0 down at half time. So it's Liam comes back in about 7-10 minutes into the game. Their first shot, bang, goal. Partey fucking about, giving the ball back straight to the midfield on the edge of our box. Out to Gordon crosses it in, and then Isaac just heads it in cleanly, bang, 1-0. And we've looked awful ever since. Martinelli's not in the game. Trossard's just Trossard restarts. No shock there. And the whole team's suffering, basically. We've got Ben White. Ben White's available in terms of he's on the bench. So personally, I would have started him. Start this game. Give him the hour to start, and then hook him off after an hour. But no. We're playing midfielder, fucking CDM at right back, just because. We've been second best in all departments. Yeah, literally since that goal, we've just fallen apart. There's no heart, there's no desire, there's no nothing. Silo, mate. We were saying this back in the last season to go out and get a striker, not just without the main objective for the window, as Liam said earlier, but go out and get a striker, get another option. So you're not putting it all on him. So you can mix it up, try different things when going gets tough and things like that. But no, can't do that. We bring in Raheem Sterling, who he barely plays. And when he does, he looks fucking rusty as fuck. I'm just sick of it, to be honest. I'm just sick of it. In our third season of what's meant to be our third season of challenging, we're at this point where we're falling off. Our performances are falling behind again, back to what it was prior to us challenging for the title. No, it's not good enough. 2 years they can't do it? They just go, okay, we give up. We're just set for Champions League spots. Behave yourselves. Gorkanez will be up for grabs, but he won't be moving in January. Well, it depends now. Obviously, who Lisbon bring in, and if he's happy with that new manager or not at Lisbon. But because the Lisbon manager's gone to United, they're all going to fucking favour fucking him going to United now, the bastards. But hopefully, January or summer, if we go and get a striker, whenever, it's going to cost a hill and a king's ransom. But they have to pay for it. But it's not just a striker situation. We need a fucking better left winger. Martinelli, consistently wise, isn't getting back to what he was 2 seasons ago. He's just fallen off a fucking cliff consistently wise.
Do you know what I'm going to say as well? Yeah, right. It's a bit of a weird one. Just picking up, looking at Arteta here, he looked exactly the same on Wednesday night, and when one area scored, like, I don't know, like, don't seem to be that buzz. Like, do you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Like, he just seems a bit subdued in himself on Wednesday, even when Ranieri scored. And I thought, like, I didn't think too much of it at the time, but I've just seen a few bits of him today. Yeah, right. I don't know. Don't know if something's up or what, but
I don't know. Oh dear!
No, I expect a little bit better. I expect a little bit better, mate. When Ranieri scores that goal, then just stick his hands in his pocket and be the way he was. I just found it a bit weird. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I know it's only the Carabao Cup and all that, but it's still a top moment. Do you know what I mean? It's still a good moment, and there was literally no expression from him whatsoever. Maybe it's to make, unless he thinks that's going to ground him. I don't know.
I also don't know.
But I'm telling you something, mate. No other fucking club puts their fucking best centre midfielder, defensive midfielder at right back, continuously at right back. I know we've got right back issues, yeah, right, but this is our best centre midfielder, mate. He's probably been our best midfielder all season, if we're being frankly honest, when he's played in there. Like, I'm telling you now, mate, if Ben White's on the bench, mate, he needs to come on second half, put Partey back in centre midfield.
Yeah.
And bring one area on as well.
Yeah, sorry, I was just reading the comments.
They're all bang on though, mate.
Yeah.
They're all bang on. They're all bang on, mate. We all can see what we need, yeah, right? We all can see, and he needs to go. He needs to now make that decision at half time because we've been second best first half, mate, and we've given Newcastle something to defend, and that's the last thing you wanted was to give Newcastle something to defend
on their turf as well.
Exactly. The fans are up for it. They're up for it. Like the goals are a world class cross and a world class finish, mate. Got nothing against that. But at the end of the day, yeah, right. It's like I don't see evidence at the moment when we go 1-0 down behind in games, and we got the capability to come back and win the games. Big second half, or are we going to be sitting here having the same conversation again after the game?
Yeah, even Neil in the chat saying, "For fuck's sake, start Ethan." Yeah, getting to a point we've not had Odegaard for over a month now.
He ain't going to be worse. Let's be honest. He ain't going to play worse. He ain't going to play worse than what he is. At
some point, obviously, you made a point of sending Smith Rowe to Fulham. At some point, you'd have to give Ethan a chance. Obviously, an occasion with Odegaard getting injured fell. And what have you done in that time frame? You gave him 2 games against fucking Bolton and fucking Preston. The odd few minutes here and there against Liverpool and others. The odd few minutes here and there in the league. But you're not really giving the belief at all that you believe in him. And like you say, when he scored that goal, any other manager would be bounced off the bloody walls. He was just like, yeah, okay, business as usual, let's continue. It's like Ethan has shot his grand, basically. He's like, how dare you?
We need a really good second half. We need a top second half. That's what we need.
Need a fucking miracle, basically, at this point.
Maybe the harsh what I'd say. I'll be taking off Moreno and I'll be taking off Trossard.
Yeah.
And I'll be bringing Partey back into centre midfield, pushing right over back, pushing right on the left-hand side, Waneri on the right-hand side, and then put it up top. And I'm telling you, if Martinelli doesn't do nothing in the next 15 minutes, you'll bring on Sterling or Jesus. I don't care which one. Bring one of them on.
Coming from the Tottenham fan, okay, Pete, yeah. Okay, how's Crystal Palace last week? I don't even know they've got this week either. Is that irrelevant? They probably no, Villa. Oh, come on, Villa. Come on, Unai Emery. Up to Unai Emery and his army. His Canterbury army against you lot. Brownie, come on. I know. I get what you're trying to say. In normal circumstances, yes, I get what you're saying. But with the points we've already dropped this season, it's not a good point. It really wouldn't be a good point in the circumstances. Going in today, we're 5 points beyond the league leaders, 4 points off of City as well. There's like 5 points off of City, 4 points off of a Liverpool side, something like that. We can't, and they've still got to play this weekend, so we cannot be afford to be dropping more points. So I can't abide by that mindset of, well, it's Newcastle away. It's a good point. Not at this stage when we've dropped so many points already. No, end of discussion there. No. It's win or bust basically at this point.
Well, no change has been made, so I'm going to go to the toilet a minute because that's pissed me off. I'll see you soon.
Nothing's been changed. Okay, for fuck's sake. Yep, just seen the same yet. So it basically why he's doing that. What I said is basically doing is, right, lads, you got 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to make some changes. You've got 10, 15 minutes to change things, or else. Well, Brownie, again, my team was meant to be going for a fucking title. We've dropped points against Brighton. No matter what we say in terms of the circumstances, points against Brighton, points against City, points against fucking Bournemouth. Liverpool dropped points against as well. We've dropped too many points. It's match day 10. We're in a standard of what the Premier League is in terms of trying to win the title against City. You cannot be dropping these amount of points already. Period. So I'm sorry. In normal circumstances, I get what you're saying, but in these circumstances, after the points we dropped already this season, no, a point is not good enough. It's win or bust for us, basically. After match day fucking 10. Newcastle have lost 2 games in 2024 at home. Well, there you go. That's so fucking struggle we've got today. And we're annoyed for the second half. Instead of playing it to feet, we're going to hoof it up and give it straight back to him. Of course we are. Fucking long 44 minutes for the rest of it.
Fucking hell. They've gone, what's happened there? 30 seconds. And they're on us again. Jesus.
We got the restart. Literally got the restart, sorry. Straight to Rayo, and Rayo pumped it up the pitch and give it straight back to him. Fucking joke. So Brownie, in your head, we should all accept. Obviously, we know the Man City situation in terms of the cheating, no matter if they're proven innocent or not. But because they're about, unless they get found guilty and get punished severely, everyone in the league, us, Liverpool, and obviously Chelsea doing what they're trying to do, and all that, we should all accept it basically and just go, all right, every season, match day 1, give City the title, was a battle for second, basically onwards. Behave. These people are meant to be fucking professionals as well. You ask professionals to go, okay, whatever, we'll just battle for second. Yeah, we're trying to push City, but it is what it is. Yeah, he's made no subs either. That's the worst thing, Mister, as well. He's made no subs whatsoever. And it's again, it started off slow. Again, I don't know what you fucking said because they've come out even fucking slow in the first half. Then what's the point? Unless you're outside of being a Man City fan, what's the point of fucking supporting your team week in, week out then? What's the point of not having any hope of winning anything in a season because there's going to be a team there that's always going to be there, doing what they've done, competing with you in all competitions? What's the point? Liverpool will be found once the new manager bounce is settled down and all that. We saw it last year with Ange Postecoglou at Tottenham. After 10 games of that new manager bounce, once they got that first defeat against a decent side, they just fucking play decent side of Derby in their case against Chelsea. As soon as they lost that, Tottenham's like, You will see that against Liverpool when they do eventually lose against a team of their caliber, basically. No, but that's my point, fucking Brownie. My point is, you're saying we should just accept the cheating bastards and let them win the league every year and just battle for second. But in terms of sport, that's just so mind-numbingly dull to have that mentality and just go, well, it is what it is. We'll just battle for second best, yeah. In all competitions, just second best, yeah. City involved is a battle for second best because they've cheated their way to the top. Let's not try and do it the clean and decent way and actually try and beat them at their own, not beat them at their own game, but beat them by doing it the decent way. Oh no, let's not do that. No. Let's let the cheating. Let's keep letting the cheats prosper, basically. Can we play Wrexham every week? Fucking hell. I fucking wish.
too slow. It's honestly like
nothing's changed. I was saying before he went, nothing's changed in this to start the second half.
It's too slow.
No, there's not. I don't know what he said to him, but they're fucking slow in the fucking first half.
I just think sometimes, mate, you need.
Why make no subs? The game's clean.
We needed a substitute.
Bring for subs. He just goes off you go.
Trossard again, mate. You can't keep doing this, mate.
Didn't say that.
Go on, Trossard. Oh, he's fucking. We've got a corner out of it, but he just looks totally swamped out there, mate. You know, somewhere you can get away with playing him in that position at home.
Yeah.
But you get to these away games and you just need that little bit extra. Like, don't get me wrong, Odegaard's much it. Like, he's a total different kettle of fish, you know what I mean? But I hope he scores.
Fucking need something at this point.
Go on. Oh, look, even our fucking corners today are shit, mate. It's just... It's a good ball by them. Oh, well done, Trossard. He done well there, to be fair to him. Done well there. Oh. So, mate, he's got to make the 2 subs. I said, I think Moreno's out of it as well, mate.
Yeah.
Come on, Trossard needs to be winning. They need to make the 2 subs. It's going to be too late soon. Oh, here they go. Good block, Rice. Corner to them. He's got to make the subs, mate. Fucking hell.
We always think with Sane. That's the fucking problem. We never fucking go for him. So let's be honest, that would have made more sense of fucking Sterling at this point.
Which is not, mate. Newcastle just want that ball more, mate. Newcastle just want the ball more. I honestly thought we'd turn up today.
Got it as well, based on what again being this the corresponding game.
I didn't expect this, mate. And I'll go back to our window, mate. It weren't good enough. It weren't good enough, considering we got 89 points last year. The players that we did go and get in. Right, no one who's come in is improving the team. Do you know what I mean?
Nope.
They're not improving the team. Do you know what I mean? They're not improving the team.
Fucking constantly fucking injured. That's why too. But Ricardo's injured again. Neto can't fucking play a gap.
Well, he's the best. He's the best signing, but he's not actually improving the team, is he? Because
he's just yeah.
He's just more strength in depth.
Yeah, basically.
In terms of,
but if we brought in fucking what I don't get is clearly Neto was a panic buy, not even a buy. It's a fucking panic loan in the end because we brought him on loan. Of course it is. He can't play until the FA Cup because he's cup tied in the League Cup. So unless Raya gets injured, he ain't playing basically. So what was the point? Who's the fucking else we fucking brought in?
But this is the thing, though, mate. Yeah, right. This is the thing. Like you even look at Thomas Partey and Rice. They didn't lose games together in centre midfield, right? They didn't lose games in centre midfield all at the back end. Rice Partey might not have been at the better end of his form at the back end of last season due to injuries, but he didn't lose games. But we're having to play Partey fucking right back all the time. And it's just like no one else plays their best centre midfielder right back. No one does it. And Marino, again, he's not better than Partey or Rice. Do you know what I mean? He might offer strong squad depth, but we've not gone out there and upgraded in positions or looked at the two positions that we potentially did need, which was maybe 100% a left winger and maybe a striker as well. We ain't done fuck all.
No.
It's always saying, oh, yeah, right, but we're going to need to wait and all that. Like players that come favourable, I totally agree with that. But players like William Saliba ain't going to stay around for long. I'm telling you now, mate. William Saliba is not... That ball there from Havertz. He has to make the change, mate. He has to make the change now. What is he doing? Not making the change. Like, we are playing absolute fucking pathetic here. Newcastle are comfortable at the moment.
Yeah. But again, Trossard, from what I'm saying, every time we've been chatting, every time he gets the ball, runs into defender.
So couldn't he play right back? He's injured, mate. The geezer's always injured. Get rid of him. It's no.
The guy's made of biscuits.
Just people think I'm harsh about Tommy Ash. I'm not harsh. Because I want a right back to play right back, could be available to play right back, and not play Thomas Partey at right back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking, it's pretty simple, really. Square pegs, round holes doesn't work. Come on. He's got no one there, Martinelli, to be fair to him, and he's lost it. Mate.
Sounds about right. We ain't getting nothing from this game, so. So again, Wednesday. It is Wednesday.
We're not saying Saliba will stay. Wait a minute. We're not saying Saliba will stay here the rest of his career, but give him a reason to stay for another few more years. No one said whatsoever, yeah, right? No one said whatsoever that Saliba was going to stay at Arsenal for the rest of his career. But he'll go next year. He could go next year. Do you think Thierry Henry and all that lot would have stayed this long if they weren't winning trophies?
No, exactly. Well, fucking was it Alexander Hleb? Literally watched 3 seasons and he fucked off. Cesc Fabregas gave us 4 or 5 years. He fucked off. Nasri 3 years fucked off because we weren't matching the standard of what they wanted and what competing the way they wanted to be competing. Van Persie gave us 1 season in terms of us being fit for 1 season and fucked off to United.
Do I think Saliba will stay next year? I think if Real Madrid come knocking next year and we don't win nothing this year, I think it's quite ominous. At some point, he's going to go, whether it's next year or the year after.
Yeah,
mate, we just do it like it's unbelievable. He hasn't made a change. It's absolutely unbelievable. Now we're 60 minutes in, mate, and he's clapping his hands, yeah, right. And I'm not even sure if anyone's warming up.
No idea because I don't know who warms up where basically. Oh, Pete says Ethan's coming on.
We thought about 15 minutes too late.
Yeah, if that's the case. So I'll keep an eye on my phone for that to happen. But say that if he is coming on
as well.
Oh fuck's sake! So it's just I'm assuming
he's either taking one of the midfielders off.
Yeah.
He's either taking one of the midfielders off, yeah, right, and putting Timber over to right back.
Yeah.
Because Ben White's not fit. That's what I think he's going to do, unless he thinks Timber's not fit enough and he's going to play him at left back.
Oh God. Either way.
I'd like to sit there and think Moreno's coming off on Partey or going to centre midfield.
Mm.
I love the way Real Madrid don't turn up if they don't win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. There you go. Moreno and Martinelli are off. And Wanyeri Zinchenko on. So that would mean what? Partey, yeah. I say Partey drops into midfield. I suppose it's I say Partey dropped into midfield. Timber over to your man. Timber over to right back, Zinchenko left back, and Wanyeri's Trossard out on the left, and Wanyeri in the midfield, basically. Which still isn't good enough because Trossard's still on the pitch. How's Trossard still on the pitch? I don't know. How is he seen in that game that Martinelli needs to come up before Trossard? I don't know. They're both bad as each other, but still.
I'd have had them both off, mate, personally.
That's what I'm saying. They're both bad. I'm not saying one's better than the other in this game so far, but if one had to come off first, it should have been Trossard. Guy runs into fucking trouble every time.
He's fucking. Well, Nick Pope hasn't made one save.
No, even at 0-0, he didn't have to do fuck all.
Oh fuck!
The truth as it was,
he's not had to make one save, mate. He's not had to make one save.
The gamblers coming on for Newcastle.
Shows you how comfortable Newcastle really have been.
Jeez.
No.
But yeah, saying something, they're bringing on the gambler now, so I wonder what bet he's got on today.
It's quite interesting, right? I did have a bit of a think about this year, right? So I see Arsenal, they're all out Thursday night, weren't they, for that foundation?
Yeah.
Save from Raya. And I did sit there and say to myself, yeah, right, like we've just been to Preston on Wednesday night. We've got to go out to Newcastle. Is it ideal that we're doing that on the Thursday night?
Probably not. Should have waited until.
You know what I mean? When you start thinking about it, yeah, right. And I know they're players and they're human beings, but I was sitting there thinking, they travel all the way to Preston on Wednesday. They've had to come all the way back up. We haven't got home till what, about 2 o'clock in the morning?
Give or take, yeah.
And then they're out for that on Thursday night, and then they're travelling to Newcastle. Oh, mate, just wide.
Oh, you bastard, you jammy bastard. Oh, fucking Bounce took it away. Ah! We lost name again, so yeah. Here comes the gambler. The betting addict. What do you want to call it? I will be, yes, I will be. There we go.
Got onto my iPhone now. This is awful today, by the way. My internet's shocking as our performance. Ah, Zinchenko, man. Oh, mate. I don't see anything. I don't see us get a fucking.
Yeah.
That's a booking for Timber.
Yep, just seeing it come through on the phone.
I tell you what, mate, a draw wouldn't be a bad result at this moment of time, which is not a good result anyway.
No.
But that's what happens when you draw against Bournemouth and fucking lose to Bournemouth and draw against Liverpool, you know what I mean? You start chasing.
Yeah, sorry, game sister. Tomorrow it's Man United away. Yeah, like early kickoff. I think it's on BBC. I'll double check what channel it's on. Just giving up in general, but I looked at it, Steve, to be honest.
Oh, fuck's sake, bro.
Fucking hell. That's what your stud's at, you twat.
There's just no urgency. Right? Yet again, as I said, mate, when we go 1-0 down in games, mate, this just shows the other side to us.
It doesn't bode well. It doesn't. Again, 10 games when we're playing like this, not 1-0 down against anyone, home or away. It's too many points. We're dropping too many points.
Yeah, mate, it's pretty much fucking over in my opinion, mate. They've got 8-9 points clear. Yeah. Liverpool, Man City. Trying to chase one of them is bad enough. Imagine trying to chase both of them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just not good enough, mate.
I mean, what we're going to be? I think now 5, 6, 7, and then I think 7 and 8 points respectively by the end of the weekend. Sorry, we're going to be nearly double figures away from them.
It's not. Yeah. It's over, mate. It's over. Like it'll be literally over. Which is really disappointing, mate. With the squad we got. Oh, the line. It's not. Nothing's happening, mate. Nothing's happening here.
Even that from Trossard, literally, it's so tame. We're 1-0 down. I put your foot through it, for fuck's sake.
Mate, they look so fucking comfortable, Newcastle, and there's just no urgency, mate. There's just nothing. Like, even now, mate, look, throwing. Like, no one's making a run. No one's making nothing. Just play it back, mate. How long? Hold the fucking ball. We're 1-0 down.
Same again Wednesday and Sunday. Yay for me. No urgency whatsoever.
And that's the thing. There's no urgency, mate. There's no urgency. There's no belief, mate. Oh my God, Zinchenko! Is that Zinchenko? Hey, mate, honestly, he's fucking embarrassing, isn't he? He's embarrassing. He's embarrassing, mate. Do you know? Mate, would you?
Oh,
mate. Just talk to me about it. Just talk to me about that, mate.
I'd have rather seen fucking Skelly come on in Zinchenko. I'm sorry. Fucking waste of fucking air, that is.
We have been fucking awful. There used to be something about us, mate, that, do you know what, if we got fucking done, like, we'll go out and beat that team the next time round. Do you know what I think half the problem is? That we've been so fucking concentrated on defending. So now Ben White's coming on. It doesn't make sense, does it? Now he's coming on.
Hey, this guy, I'll tell you, lost his fucking head this season. I'm telling you.
It doesn't make sense, mate. Like, why even bring Zinchenko on before Ben White?
Jose Jesus is coming on as well.
Mate.
Well, I'd assume is to take off Timber because Timber's not much. He's not ready. You've got Inter Milan and all that. Yeah, Timber and Trossard are off. White and Jesus on. Fucking waste of fucking time that was. Trossard. Should have gone off at half time, but no, I'll take a nose rest.
What is that, mate? What is that? Come on now. There's no one pressing him. The keeper's holding the ball. There's no one even got up, mate. Honestly, this is mate, they don't want it, mate. They just don't want it.
Yeah. There's like Arsenal Misfit says, Arteta's game management's regressing again. Back to what it was pre-COVID and all that.
It's not good enough today, mate.
No.
The game management's not been good enough today whatsoever. He needed to make a fucking change at half time. And he's ended up having to make... How many changes we made? We made 5 already. 4. We've made 4 already now. But it was obvious at half time, mate, that it weren't going to get fucking no better. So how can he not see that? Too many fucking chances given to too many players that are fucking letting him down, mate, at the moment. That's the be all or end all of it all. Do you know what I mean? People in positions that are just not good enough to be in that position.
He's got into fucking trouble. Of course he fucking does. Does a Trossard.
No, it's just fucking pathetic. This performance is absolute pathetic. Oh, fucking hell.
Parking the bus game, we're parking the bus at 1-0 down.
Mate, they're not even pressing, they're not even forcing Newcastle to even take goal kicks quicker or anything. Mate. Mate, we have lost every single bit of composure in the team now, mate.
Saka's down as well. Fantastic.
He's nothing wrong with him.
No protection as per usual.
Oh.
Fuck's sake, let's boot it, Partey, for fuck's sake.
This ain't good enough, mate. They're just playing, mate. This is all we've done all game.
We're going
Look, mate, this is fucking embarrassing. How many more times does Saliba want to pass it to White to Saliba?
We have just been whacked in the fucking ankles as per usual, and the rest just goes, play on. No, lovely to see you guys.
Oh, my God, mate. Just fucking finish this off now, mate. We are absolute fucking disgusting today. Absolute disgusting. Mate, they're looking so fucking clueless. Like, there's no leadership out there. No one trying to motivate no one. No one trying to make something happen. It's like they're feeling sorry for themselves. Fucking man up.
Oh, look, Pope's now doing I'm injured, help me. Done nothing all game.
This is what we've caused to ourselves, mate. Do you know what, mate? Honestly, I'm fucking disgusted with today's performance, mate. There's just what I'm not more disgusted about is there's no urgency whatsoever, mate. There's absolute nothing in this team today that wants to try and get out of this. There's nothing. There's no belief that they can do it. Should have given them something at half time, mate. Absolute horrible, horrible performance. Well, I'm not. I would actually say Declan Rice, but I'm not even seeing nothing. Weird. There's no way we're scoring this game. I just can't see it, mate.
No, it's going for the motion. Oh, it's gone again.
The foot touch there, mate. What? Oh, come on. There's no one in the box, mate. Oh, what is that? Who's played that ball? Is that Ben White again?
You'll see in a second. Probably. In a second now. Yes. I think he's got football. Seriously.
How many balls, right, have we played forward today and no one's making the run? Yep. It's fucking disgusting, mate. Mate, this is fucking awful. This is awful. I'm sorry I'll keep repeating myself, but this is horrific.
I don't think we have, Pete, in terms of a shot. I can't remember a shot being on target.
The whole fucking body meaner of everyone, mate. Do you know what? Bad day at the office. Did you watch Bournemouth?
Did you watch Brighton? Did you watch fucking Liverpool last week in terms of the fucking
Bad day at the fucking office.
Man City and how that fucking played out. As I say, we've dropped too many fucking points. Period.
Do you know it? Oh my god, mate! It all stems, mate. The way we fucking go, like even last week against Liverpool in the last 30 minutes, we just naturally went into this mindset we've got to fucking defend, and that's all we can do. And I think we've lost our belief. And you look at even when we do go to 10 men, there's nothing that we're going to attack whatsoever. Like, Ipswich the other week, they went out to 10 men for the last 30, 40 minutes, didn't they? Scored a goal, hit the post in the last few seconds. They had belief that they're still going to try and take the game to the other team, which was Brentford. Against Bournemouth, mate. We had no fucking belief after that fucking red card was given. And I know it's 60 minutes in, but still, we did fuck all in the whole 60 minutes. Yeah, down to 10 men. Bad day at the office. Why was we down to 10 men?
What's more frustrating, we can turn up against Liverpool with next to no players. We play against Newcastle away, we play like this. Set pieces are fucking woeful.
Zinchenko's lost the ball again, mate. Like, that's a disastrous substitution, by the way. And there was an absolute fucking shocking substitution, Zinchenko. Get him out, mate. Honestly, the geezer's not good enough. Not good enough whatsoever.
There's another thing. He's gone from literally publicly showing no faith in Zinchenko by playing Newcastle ahead of him in subs and all that. Then literally pressed them midweek, and then today he decides to play Zinchenko ahead of Lewis Skelly. So it's fucking with the player's head. I didn't trust you before. Your confidence is on the floor now. On you go. Prove me wrong. Jesus has done nothing on that left-hand side, by the way.
No one's done nothing, mate. Let's be honest. Absolute no one's done nothing. There's not one player out there that can hold their head up high. Like look at even Gabriel Jesus there, mate. Geezer's clueless, mate. This was a Geezer, yeah. Right? We first come over to us, mate. He looked like a fucking world beater. First couple of months, gets injured, and we've just seen nothing like him ever again. Our squad should be better in this now, mate. But we didn't go and do the right business last year, did we? This season.
See, this is just past the fucking ball party. Jesus Christ.
Mate, honestly. It's us done, mate. It's us done, mate. Honestly, like. Nothing. Yeah, you're right. Nothing's happening, mate. Yeah. Nothing's happening for a fucking million years in this game. Best team's totally fucking won this game, mate. I don't think Newcastle have been fucking great whatsoever, though, mate. No. Like, don't get me wrong, the goal goals were brilliant.
Even then, that was gifted by Partey being stupid.
Yeah, but you can't do nothing about the delivery and the finish. No. Do you know what I mean? But you've given them a reason to defend. That's the problem. You've given them now a reason to defend. Oh, fuck. Penalty. Oh, mate. This is the bit with Havertz as well, isn't it? As well, I'm being really harsh down a lot of people, but when you're needing a goal,
whoa!
I tell you what, mate. I tell you what.
That'll be given against us, is all I'm saying. Because he comes in and controls the ball cleanly, even though he does take out Jesus by doing so. It's okay. That'll be their justification.
I'm not even sure we've underestimated them, mate. I just don't think we
ain't performed at all, really, just in general.
I don't think you can ever underestimate going to St James's Park, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Underestimating would mean that Newcastle played better than what we expected. We haven't really played that much to do. They just sat back and protected a 1-0 lead that we gave them pretty much. But after last week's debacle between West Ham and Man United, that whole situation, that penalty, they're not going to do that again this week with that. Not for us, not to favour us anyway.
It is. That is literally what it is. That they just don't seem bothered. They literally just don't seem bothered whatsoever. They look lethargic. They look tired. I'll go back and say it, mate. You go all the way to Preston on a Wednesday night. You get back early hours of Thursday morning. You're then doing an Arsenal Foundation thing in the Thursday evening. And then you've got to travel up to Newcastle for 12:30 on a 12:30 Saturday kickoff. So are we really fucking surprised that they're fucking lethargic?
Podo's been hooked off about there. Jorginho's on. That's the race that is.
Players that would have had to travel back home again. So they would have had to travel back home from wherever this function was, right, on the Thursday.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm putting it out there, mate. I'm putting it out there. It doesn't help. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't support whatsoever having to do a function on a Thursday fucking night when you're away to Preston on a Wednesday night and then you got 12:30 at Newcastle, the furthest fucking place to go to in the whole country, by the way. Do you know what I mean? Just putting it out there. I'm sure I said Newcastle were a better team today, didn't I? I'm sure I said they were the better team, best team won. There was no argument. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe we'll have to rewind that back and have a little listen. Here we go. Exactly my thinking. Why didn't they stay up there? It's another poor decision by the club. This is the same club, by the way, right? That knew there'd be a Carabao Cup game in the week of the 18th of December, and they got a Champions League game fixture booked in there, and now we got a problem about playing the Carabao Cup game.
Fucking hell, yeah.
You just
we can't play the game on Tuesday because Monday night they're playing against fucking Brighton in the league. Make it make sense.
Just fucking, mate. The decision making is just fucking ridiculous. I hope they don't even put much time up. I don't know how bad's me saying that. It's bad me saying it, but it's just fucking prolonging watching this shit.
Yeah, Preston's closer to Newcastle than fucking London to Newcastle. Like from London, exactly. London to Preston, back from Preston back to London, back up to Newcastle. You may as well stay in Preston in that area, basically.
But no, we go and do a function on a Thursday night where the players got to travel out again, travel back home late on a Thursday night, probably get to where they need to get to on Friday morning to travel up Friday night to play this 12:30 game. Well, no shit, Sherlock. They're fucking putting this kind of performance in.
And Jorginho's been on for 2 minutes. He's been booked.
Newcastle haven't had to play superbly well. They've done what they've needed to do.
One shot, bang,
and they've been better enough.
Defend for their fucking lives. No, I say defend for their lives. I say that they had much defending to do. Just sit back and watch us be wasteful as per usual this season.
You're watching a team. Look, you're watching a team. Look, but you make don't hands up in the air. Yard pass. Absolute pathetic performance.
Game is just out of interest. Have you been out to the pub today? That would explain this situation. I don't know otherwise.
Oh, fucking hell, mate. That's probably the best pass I've seen all second half. It's not a function, mate. It's a Champions League women's match.
Yeah, on Wednesday,
But you're talking about the Wednesday, but they know they're in the Carabao Cup, mate. They know they're in the Carabao Cup. They know what their fixture is for the Saturday.
And functions as well, especially in club functions like that. You can always reschedule when you know fucking something like this is that Wednesday was happening. Make it a Christmas event or something. I don't know.
I suppose the only issue here is, mate, where do you fucking play? Where do you fucking put them, really, now?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying, though.
At the end of the day, mate, it's still fucking pathetic. Whatever way I look at it, the whole performance being pathetic. The manager should have made the fucking change at half time. But then, even to be fair, the people that have come on done absolute fuck all with it. So where you just look at it's just a horrible game all round. And you're looking at a top 4 finish now. That's probably being the priority.
This is what I'm saying. When we went 1-0 down earlier, the way we're dropping points this season, the way we're dropping points so far this season, 10 games in, we'll be lucky to hold on the third. We'll make it very easy to be a 2-horse race between Man City and Liverpool. Man City and Walker, because Liverpool fucking die off in the second half of the season. Watch us fucking turn it on when there's no pressure on, like we did last year. Then bottle it again. I'm going to say this now: if we win the Carabao Cup and an FA Cup, but we held on to third by the skin of our teeth, I'm not going to be happy with that. Just because of the league, in terms of the league performance itself. Because then we're basically what we've been accusing a fucking Ten Hag team to be a cup team, basically.
Not one person played a risk ball. That's fucking. Look, we're 2 minutes before a whistle, and we're just fucking. We're playing like we're 3-0 down.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, mate. Go on. He's missed it. He's fucking missed it, Rice. He's fucking missed it. That's it. That's the chance, and he's missed it. You have to score that, mate. You have to fucking score that. Mate, it's not good enough. It's just not fucking good enough. Come on, mate. Look, he's free. Mate, he's fucking free. That's not good enough, mate. That's me fucking done. That's what, mate. It's not good enough. It's just summed up the whole fucking performance. He's put it on a plate for him there.
Oh, well. We're battling with Chelsea for top 4. Well, hey.
Well, we are battling. We are battling at the moment, aren't we? That's the problem now, isn't it? We've lost all our fucking confidence. We've lost our belief, mate. Like, we've lost everything that we had last season. Games like Brighton, Bournemouth, Man City, and even Liverpool in the second half has drained the confidence out of the team, mate, where they've got no belief and they think they've just got to sit back with 11 men and fucking defend. And it's showing here, mate. And I said once we went 1-0 down, mate, there's no belief when we go 1-0 down in a game that we can get back and win the game. Nothing. There's nothing that tells me it's going to happen. His head's got a little bit in it, Declan Rice's head lately as well. He doesn't seem the same kind of person. It's a fucking great chance. It's such a great chance. It's such a great chance. Gabriel Jesus can fuck off as well. Man, who can all fuck off today? Come on, you got one last chance. Just pinged it out. Come on, Saka. That's it. That's game over, chaps. It's game over. Ryan, I ain't even staying on after, mate. I've got nothing to say, mate.
No, I don't blame you.
I can't. Mate,
as well.
Absolute fucking drain the life out of me, this says.
I'm done. I'm absolutely done with this bollocks. So third, after you fell for the first 2 years to win a title. Yeah, fair enough, okay. And you got and in the third season, the third season of Challenger, we're falling apart like this. 10 games in, we're 28 games ago. We're literally like, for us, the race is done already, effectively for the title. Absolute fucking joke. We're meant to be past this bollocks. Arteta's meant to be fucking past these old bollocks as well, but no. He wants to go back down the route of fucking COVID fucking season FC and fucking that game manager of a fucking donkey as well. Absolute. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. I'm done. End of the day. Second defeat of the season. It's. I'm just done. Yeah. Been on it, Milan. Fucking hell. I'm not sticking around for much longer. I've got match of the day tonight. That's been fucking fantastic, that is, isn't it? I don't know. Fucking Bournemouth going to get pumped by fucking. What's going to make it worse? They're going to fucking win. That's going to confirm we're out of it. All the others are all the others will be so. Oh yeah, all that crap. Yeah, I got the girls tomorrow. Yeah, 3 o'clock. Bournemouth will fucking get pummeled over by City because no one turns up against City of that magnitude. Liverpool do their job at 3 o'clock as well. So by 5 o'clock, we're going to be literally chasing fucking shadows, basically. Fuck it. Why we've got to rely on other fucking teams to do us a fucking favour? Seriously. We've got Chelsea. We've got Inter Milan. We've got Chelsea next week and an international break. And I don't care this. Again, I haven't said it already, but the Norway manager saying, "I might take other guys to the international fucking football next week." Fuck off. It's because of him we're fucking in this situation. Because of him fucking overplaying our captain and obviously having an injury happen is why we're playing like fucking shit against everyone. But this is why we don't smell. I said it before. You don't smell. This is why if you go sell Smith-O, have a replacement. And obviously, when the area's a kid, so I'm not saying he's a replacement, but for fuck's sake, why sell Smith-O? Because there's always this possibility of this happening. And now we're chasing fucking shadows. So I'm fucking done with it. I'm absolutely done. We are effectively in a top 4 race. We ain't 10 games in first, and we ain't winning. We ain't getting nowhere near the title this year. The pain of missing out by a point, as it wasn't enough to spur them on. Pathetic. Yet again, what is it of Newcastle? Against Newcastle for the last 2 seasons, we turn up and we play absolutely shocking. And I'm being polite. I'm being PC when I say shocking, by the way. Not one player can hold their head up today. The subs. I mean, Ethan couldn't get in the game. Jesus, non-existent. He came on the left-hand side. Even when he was non-existent, did they try and change it? Fucking no. Subs should have been made at half-time. They weren't made. And that's, again, there's no urgency. No urgency whatsoever. But Sam, I get what you're saying, but here's an option. He was a Premier League proven option. So if something did happen to Odegaard, we have a experienced player to fall back on. We're now putting everything. When Odegaard's now out for over a month now, however long it's been, we're putting our reliance as a fan base on a 17-year-old, whatever, in Ethan, to come in and deputise because Trossard ain't fucking good enough to start in number 10. Havertz can't play in number 10. Jesus is just fucking bog useless. That's all I can say on it.
Let's get it straight, yeah, right. The summer transfer window was not good enough. No. You got Raheem Sterling sitting on a bench, yeah, right. He doesn't even come on in games. Like, we're losing a game. Where was he? He didn't even bring him on, mate. He didn't even bring him on. What was the point of bringing Raheem Sterling into this club? What was the point? There was absolute no fucking point. You might have just left Reece Nelson on the fucking bench, right? Yeah. You might have just left Reece Nelson on the bench. Moreno is not like, yeah, okay, he's strengthened the depth of that position. But at the end of the day, right, it should be Partey, Rice, or Moreno fighting for two positions. But you know what? Our best centre midfielder in Thomas Partey plays right back most weeks. And why is that? Because we've got someone who's never fit in Tomiyasu, who absolutely does not play football. What does he do? He has got the best living I know, mate. He doesn't have to compete in anything and gets a wage at the end of the week. The geezer is never, ever fit. Never, ever fit. Then he goes away for an international break. He might come back for a time if he hasn't got injured, and then he's injured again. Do you know what? There's a big problem for you. There's a massive problem for you. And, do you know, bringing Zinchenko on today weren't going to do nothing, mate. But that's the problem we're in at the moment. We're in a situation at the moment, yeah, where we've run out of ideas. We've run out of ideas, mate. We've absolutely run out of ideas. Like, we bring Zinchenko on. We put Timber right back, and then we bring Ben White on. So why not just when you took off? Why not just take off Timber and bring on Zinchenko, and then just do the same for right back, like literally within minutes? So players were just switching out of positions, and I just think it totally derailed the team, mate. I think the game management today was absolutely shocking. I think Arteta does need to look at himself today. I think he really does need to look at himself. I think you knew the writing was on the wall at half time. A substitution needed is made at half time. But by the time he's made the substitution, yeah, right, he's made 3 or 4 substitutions all at once. He's made 3 or 4 all at once. And then there was nothing. There was no response. And then we get to the last seconds. We get the big chance that we needed, and we missed it. And every game that I see us now, that we go 1-0 down, we go behind away from home, we struggle. We absolutely struggle. We have to score the first goal, and we was doing that last year. We was scoring the first goal, and then we'll just literally defend that game out. But we ain't got no ideas without Odegaard. We got absolute no ideas without Odegaard. And I'm not saying if he had played today, it'd have been any different. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It could have been totally the same, because I've seen his performances at times with Odegaard in the team, if I'm being totally honest. But we just seem naive, mate. We just don't learn. Like, it's just situations. Like, and I know the Trossard red card at Man City was harsh, but he still kicked the ball away a week after Declan Rice kicked the ball away.
Yeah.
It's naivety, mate, at times with us. We're so naive. And we've run out of it. I think it's a combo of things. I think it's a combo of injuries. I think it's a combo in terms of I think we're feeling a bit hard done by ourselves, because the decisions seem to be going against us and not other teams. And I think we're seeing it. And I also think when we do because we've gone down 10 men in games, our mindset is just literally, you've got to defend. You've got to defend. You've got to defend. And there's no onus in attacking whatsoever. Like the Bournemouth one, I get Man City because at Man City we had to do it. What I don't get is the way we played at Brighton after going down to 10 men, and the way we played against Bournemouth with 10 men. Do you know what I mean? Like, we literally offered no output. And we're basically saying we're just going to sit here and try and keep a clean sheet, and that's it. And then by the time we score, we run out of ideas. And that's it. We are treated, you're right, we are treated differently. We're 100% treated differently. The proof's in the pudding. Do you know what I mean? All we have to look at is a Saliba red card and look at Tosan and Van der Ven. To show that we are referee differently, but at the same time, we don't help ourselves and we don't learn from situations. And we've actually produced a worse performance at St James's Park this year than we did last year. And we should have been going into this game, right, thinking, do you know what? We owe them one here after what happened last year. We owe them one here. But we went out with a whimper today. We went out with an absolute whimper. Not one player can come away from that game with any decoration around them, and even the manager as well. It's a horrible night or day. Sorry, it's a horrible day. It's going to be a horrible night. And it's a long journey home for them guys now. That's a long, long journey home for them to reflect on that performance. And they got to go into Milan Wednesday. And do you know what I mean? At the moment, I'm not optimistic about Inter Milan or Chelsea. Like we had to start really well at Newcastle for these next 2 games.
No, and what the people I feel sorry for today, the fans that have travelled up there got up at 2, 3 in the morning, travelled up from London or wherever, all out to Newcastle, 4 or 5 hour journey to Newcastle for that, and they've got to travel all the way back now, and their weekend's basically fucked. Their weekend's ruined. So,
I think Brownie's a bit like I want to try to get interfere with this Trossard situation. Because I don't believe I had this conversation with one of the lads. I was playing sits near me at the start of the season. It was actually the Brighton game, funny enough, when we drew 1-1. And I said to him at the time, the problem with Martinelli and Trossard for me is they're both impact players. They're both players that can come off the bench and give you something totally different. The problem is, right? There's not one of them consistently that does it game after game after game. Like we look at the one chance created today. Who creates it? The same player that creates it all the time, Saka. Yeah. But nothing comes from that left-hand side. Very barely anything comes from that left-hand side. And Sam's hit it on the forehead. I've said it before. That left wing position needs a massive upgrade. Now, Trossard's obviously found himself in the attacking centre midfield role because if we're being quite frankly honest, there is no one else. There is no one else. We let Fabio Vieira go out on obviously a loan, which, to be fair, he weren't cutting up no trees. Emil Smith-Rowe would have been the ideal replacement. But let's be honest, you can't factor in at the start of the season that Odegaard's going to get injured for a substantial amount of games. And Emil Smith-Rowe had to do the right thing for his career. And the right thing for his career at this moment of time was probably leaving Arsenal. Because if Odegaard's not injured, he don't play football. But the situation is right now, we could do with an Emil Smith-Rowe. We could actually do with an Emil Smith-Rowe, but he's not here. So it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. But Trossard's not that man. Trossard's not that man that can go away from home and play in that position. He can do it at home because, do you know what, it's much easier at home because you got the onus is on you. But well, there you go, mate. Raheem Sterling, exactly that. He can play on the left, but he's not even brought on today, mate. Like, there's not one. Like, you're chasing a goal. You're thinking, wait a minute. There's a man who's experienced playing in European finals, cup finals, probably got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Premier League appearances behind his back.
Yeah.
And there's not even a consideration of him coming on the pitch. There's not a consideration of him coming on the pitch. So when you look at it like that, really, what's the point? What was the point of the transfer? What was the point of the transfer? Yeah. I think it's quite embarrassing for Raheem Sterling, to be honest, that he didn't get on in that game. I think it's absolutely embarrassing that he didn't get on in that game because, do you know what? He was unlucky Wednesday in a lot of situations. Like, he had a few clear off the line if things weren't going for him. But he could have come on today in that position. He could have come on in that position today, but he didn't. And he won't be around next Sunday because he's Premier League tied because obviously his club's Chelsea. Yeah. So that's another week that he's not going to be around. I wonder how he's feeling at the moment, really.
Yeah.
I'm banging on about Trossard before I can't. Which one of your guests was banging on about Trossard before he's recently been started? But Trossard at the back end of last season he scored a few big goals. But whether we get here or not, right? When we get into the situation, should he be starting or not? Both him and Martinelli are both not good enough. It's a toss-up. Who do you start out, Martinelli and Trossard, at the moment? Like, Sterling's not even getting it off the bench, mate. So he's not going to... So in the mindset of people, like, personally, I'd play Sterling left wing at the moment. I think I'd play Sterling left wing at the moment, or I'd give him an opportunity. But then again, he had his opportunity at Southampton. And then he pretty much... Then Martinelli come on and he had a really good last 30, 40 minutes. But that's what I'm saying. That's what Martinelli's really good at. He's really good at coming on in games. And Trossard's really good at coming on in games. But then both of them are not consistently good enough at the moment to play game in, game out and produce the performances game in, game out. And we're in an era where you can't afford to fall short. That's how good Manchester City are. That's how good Manchester City are over the last 5, 6, 7 years. They've conjured up 90 to 100 points every single year, mate. You can't afford to have inconsistency if you want to win a title. And we're just not there. We're just not there. There's too many positions still we've not identified the right players in. And I would expect us to do a little bit better in the summer. I'd expect us to at least upgrade at least one of the positions. But we haven't actually brought anyone in who's actually better than the player in their position. We brought players in that were actually offer depth, and that's pretty much it. But in my eyes, we need a left winger, and we do need a striker. Like you see today, when games ain't going Havertz's way, he's not effective. Whether that's his fault or whether that's the team's fault, I think it's a little bit of both. But he was non-effective today, and he wasn't good enough either. But the whole team weren't good enough, mate, from 1 to 11. That's probably a bit harsh on Raya because I actually don't think Raya's done anything wrong. So let's just say 2 to 11. Probably the team hasn't performed. Because, no offence, Ryan, the goal that's gone in is a world-class cross and a world-class finish. Whether Partey makes that mistake, do you know what I mean? Whether Partey makes that mistake or not, the goal is an absolute world-class goal. And Raya can't do anything about that. But, yeah, 2 to 11, mate, they weren't good enough today. And that's a long journey home from today. And I hope they will feel shit about it. Of course, they'll feel shit about it. But there's a lot of thought processes got to go on now over the next few days. And how we get these guys prepared for the Inter Milan game, because we've had the disappointment of Bournemouth, we've had the disappointment now of Liverpool, where we was 2-1 up, and obviously we got a few injuries, but we didn't win the game. And this is a big disappointment today. And I think today's the worst one because of the actual performance shown. I don't think there was nothing that said to me that we deserved to get anything out of that game, and the best team won. And I'm not saying Newcastle played superbly well, but what they did was once they scored that goal, they shut up shop. They knew what they needed to do, and they done it to a man. So fair play to Newcastle, 3 deserved points.
Yeah, you know what, with that, still going over, repeating ourselves, we're going to get ourselves out of here. Go get yourself warmed up and take care of yourself and all that. But yeah, I know you're busy tomorrow, so I know you're not going to be around tomorrow.
busy looking after 2 kids sulking tomorrow. That'd be me, mate. Busy looking after 2 kids and sulking.
At least you have the girls to cheer up, hopefully.
I tell you, we did have a good game for them, though. And I've just seen he's got man of the match, Lewis Hall. Yeah, made 2 big blocks in that game as well. We made 1 big block and 1 clearance off the line, but I thought he was superb today. So that's probably a bit of good news for English football, at the very least.
Yeah.
There's my praise. There's my praise, Brownie, for Newcastle.
So it took us like 2.5 hours to get there, but yeah.
To be fair, mate. To be fair, I said all along, mate, the best team won.
Oh yeah,
the goal's world class. I think they deserved their win, mate. Today they were a much better team.
Yeah. Don't say much for us though. Let's be honest. Here's what it is. We've got to just dust ourselves down and go again. Obviously, got podcast. We've got match of the day tonight. It'll be fucking fun. We do this bullshit. The girls are playing tomorrow. 12 o'clock we go live. 12:30 kickoff. We'll also keep for Liam's sake. We'll keep an eye on Sutton as well. See how that goes as well. You'll be watching.
I'm a big old Sutton fan nowadays.
Apart from that, Monday nothing planned. Tuesday is the All Arsenal show with Liam and G and their guests, and Wednesday is Champions League night. Fun. And then we just go from there basically. After Wednesday, we go from there in terms of scheduling. But yeah, that's you cover between now and Wednesday. Aside from that, though, guys, if you haven't already, do subs and all that. That's like button and share the content around, all that jazz. But yeah, we're back towards the 20 past. I'll be back 20 past 10 tonight, tomorrow midday.
There you go. Let me answer this question. Let me answer this question for you. Here's quick. I don't like to be rude. Do I think that Arsenal are starting to be found out by teams?
It's an old one because not a full. We've got injuries. We've got big injuries, or mainly A injuries.
Yeah, I think without Odegaard, mate, they are. I think they definitely are. Without Odegaard, I think they're definitely being found out. Like, I can't. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Like, naturally, our performances. So naturally, our performances up to, excluding the Brighton, obviously red card. But we was good against Brighton in the first half. Up to the red card and up to the Man City red card, I thought we had a really good start of the season and done what we needed to do. But in terms of getting the wins, but were the performances naturally really there? The results were there, but naturally the performances weren't naturally there. But then you could say it was coming back from the Euros, a lot of players coming back late, etc., etc. But I think we've been really disappointing since the October international break. And I think teams are working out how to play. If teams go ahead against us, they know exactly what they need to do. And I think Arsenal need to find out what the answers are with that. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal go 1-0 down in a game away from home, as I said, when we weren't 1-0 down today, in my head, we lost the game. We've lost the game because I struggled to see us scoring goals, and teams know what to do against us, and they'll defend. They'll do what they need to do to get the 3 points, and that's what it's all about. But I've seen a different side to us as well, mate, in these last 3 games, and it's a side that I don't really like. And it's even down to the fact when Gabriel went off injured last week, and I think we disguised it with Kivior come on, and it obviously it kind of pushed us back slightly, but I didn't like that we did that still. I didn't like that we naturally thought, you know what, we're going to try. We're at home. We need to see out a 2-1 win now. I just think that we've lost our confidence and belief that we can attack teams and do the right thing. And I think we've got ourselves head grounded in this situation now that we're playing with 10 men. Do you know that? I think we really have, mate. I really think that we got our head grounded, that we got to play with 10 men. And I think it's had an adverse effect on us. I do think, though, that the decisions that have been against us must be affecting the players. They must be of course they're watching. They're seeing other incidents happening to other teams, and they're not getting the same kind of punishment. And that wouldn't surprise me as well if that's affecting the morale of the team as well. And are they starting to think, well, what's the fucking point? So I think there's a little bit of a mixture all round. I do think teams have got to suss out a bit more, especially if they get the first goal. But I do think that we need to find an answer. That's down to Arsenal to find the answer. But I do think they're feeling sorry for themselves at the moment as well. I looked at even Arteta today, mate. I looked at Arteta today. And even Wednesday, mate, he even looks down. He even looks subdued.
Yeah.
Is it because what's conspired over the last 2 months? Is that plan effect, mate? Is it getting to him? Is it rattling the whole plan squad? Is it reacting the management team?
Yeah.
Look at us. We all lose our rags.
Yeah.
I think it's a mixture of everything. I actually think at the moment it's a mixture of everything. I think there's injuries. I think they're feeling sorry for themselves. I think decisions are not going our way. I think teams like Bournemouth and Newcastle have fully deserved their 3 points and done what they've had to do to win the games. And we need to find an answer.
Yeah.
And I think also I will add in there, I just don't think our transfer window was good enough in this summer. And it might have improved us with strength in depth, but it hasn't actually improved us in terms of like our situation. And let's be honest, we're not going to hit 89 points this season. We're not going to hit that. We're not going to hit that. I think we'll be lucky to hit around 80 at the moment.
That is right, yeah. No, we're going. But yeah, with that, we are out of here. Thanks, Liam, for keeping me company. I think I'd lost my mind otherwise. As I say, you'll be back on Tuesday.
Oh, please, fucking, mate, I can't wait for that. How demotivating is that?
Well, hopefully the girls give you something positive to look forward to then.
I don't know my hopes highly on this one at the moment, but we'll see.
Oh, dear. Last comment here, though, before we go. Liam is probably the calmest man on YouTube. Probably. Oh, dear.
Mate, I'll be losing my rag all game, mate, so that's a lie. I'm just not seeing it.
As I say, we're going to get ourselves out. I'll be back in a few hours for the match of the day stuff to see Arsenal lose again, and obviously see our rivals pull even further ahead of us now, and basically kick us out the race before he's even got going. But yeah, back for tomorrow's game against Man United in the WSL. So that comes back now after the international break there. Yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. As always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you guys.